Hello everyone, I'm Rudy Raven and we're just picking up where we left off. I hadn't paused in between, so a little bit of time has passed, but I don't think you missed anything. We have enough water. How much is in here? It will slowly gain more, I suppose. I really don't understand how seeding injures. Like, isn't it just planting a new plant? How do you get injured by planting a seed? Is it that or a prickly seed? I'm honestly confused, man. Where was our cellar? Yeah, confusing. So we unlock that. And we're seeding. Okay, left to eat, that's fine. What is this? Nothing. Just a little thingy to make landscape not look empty. What's this? Also nothing. Seriously, what the hell? Okay. 50 of the green ones and I don't even know. Tools. Okay, heritage points. In Hall of Wisdom and Spherical Forum. No clue what either of those things are. So, what we're going to do is figure out. We can unlock this. And we should be able. Okay. Tools from water and branches and water and. So, I think it would be best to place it somewhere around here. I have no idea what the thingy is. My city planning is not really ideal, but I guess we put it here. And what is this? Oh, it's one of those that got picked clean, I guess. And what's this? Ooh, maybe I should have looked at that sooner. Domestic water tanks. Okay, I'll read that later, I suppose. Faced with toxic water and prickly plants, it seems inevitable someone will get sick sooner or later. Many citizens are wondering what will happen. Alright, so we will go grab an infirmary and regret not reading that later. Healthcare. Unlock. Where is it? This one. Pharmacy. Let's think I'll place this here. Okay. We'll assign someone to that later. No. Mm. I'm a little confused as to what those things are for. Just decoration? Does it do anything? Are there benefits? Well-being. Oh, this is almost ready. Hmm. I know watching someone who doesn't really know what they're doing isn't as fun, but it's just a tutorial. I'll make sure to separate the proper episodes later. We still need pharmacy. Citizens have noticed a strange phenomenon, a luminous dot blinking chaotically and only visible at night. They fear it could be a distress signal. Numerous volunteers have asked to investigate it and organize a rescue operation if need be. Let's select some explorers and equip them for the trip. Alright. Explorer's hut. Um, so we need this. I guess there's some of those in here already. Yeah, it's not that immediate. So where is the hut? Not here. Wait, I still need to unlock it, don't I? Yep. Alright. Here it is. It's going to fit in there, isn't it? Yeah. How's my materials doing? We have a lot of bark. And this is going to. We may be starting to get the hang of it. So bring back a tablet. We did see this symbol. I remembered it. Heavy burden. Alright. This one. I suppose it means you need one of those. I'm not sure. Alright. If you would hurry up with this. Alright. Then explore. 3 destinations. Okay. I am going to go here first because it seems the closest. Satiety. I don't know this word. Satiety. Minimum 3. Okay, so first off, we're going to remove one from here because we have enough of them anyway. Oops. Send the expedition. We don't have enough resources. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but why can't we have enough rations for 1 trip and 1 trip back? Okay, but why can't I? Oh, we need all 3. For 1 trip, explore 2 destinations in the area and 1 trip back. Okay, that's what we needed. But then why does it say 48 on 24? It's confusing. The fuck you mean we only need 24 and then we end up needing 48? Make it make sense. Okay. I was wondering because I didn't see an add sign. Recipe. Let's see. Alright, we'll go with branches then because we have more of them. We have no available citizens. Let's see. I'm going to remove one from here. Seriously, we have more than enough houses. Okay, there's 2 children. Good. I was wondering if there weren't going to be any new ones coming despite having enough housing space. Oh, okay. So, I think 45 is better than 35. Seems to be the best we've got. Let's build a little road. Water. Where's this water? Storage. That's what we needed. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. I don't think we have the transportation thingy unlocked yet, so I have no idea what to do with that. A storm is raging with close to no mountains around. The explorers are exposed to the risk of lightning. Searching for shelter, they follow tracks left by previous travelers and reach a tower equipped with a lightning rod. Lit from the inside, the building arouses the group's curiosity. Why do you ask this question if I only have one option? Alright, the scientists enter a round hall at the center of which lies a dome. A complex formula is carved on a nearby stone slab. It seems the central dome is a machine intended for condensing plant matter until it fossilizes and becomes a mineral. However, it requires a live storm and a large quantity of supplies to be activated. But why do I don't even want rocks. Okay. What was that? I saw. Okay. It's on the way. I was worried that I saw the word wary. It would not be good if my explorers weren't happy. Um, I need more people. We're going to build more houses. Alright. Mm, 800. That's prosperity. Okay. It can improve until cycle 40. Is that a tutorial specific thing or something else? Alright, let's speed things up. We don't have anyone to build, do we? Alright, one less person here. One less here. In the bed of what had previously been a strong stream long ago, the explorers followed the luminous signal and they spotted from their city, and that leads them to a cave entrance. Although the cold coming out of the cave appeals to the thirsty travelers, it forebodes something strange. Once they enter the cave's narrow entrance, their path stops, closed off by a rectangular slab. The, what the hell is that word? Interstices on both sides are lit in a rather chaotic way. The rays of light seem to persist in the air and on the dust. What could this slab be hiding? I don't have this, do I? No, we do. Okay. The explorers freeze and hold their breath, listening to the water seeping into the cracks and cavities of the cave's ground. Using echoes to guide their actions, they discover a side passage. The tunnel has obviously been dug by human hands. Some tools lie on the ground, apparently abandoned by their owners. The party collects them before carrying on their exploration. Alright. There is a vortex in the middle of the room, with a glow that provokes headaches. A metallic contraption forms a perimeter around the whirlwind, but it is hard to guess its use as it seems to be out of order. One of the explorers introduces a tool into the vortex by fixing it to a rope, and the item comes back unharmed. She asks for permission to explore the inside of the vortex. Well, I guess I only have one option here. Okay. New wisdom. Return to the city. Okay. Now what is next? We're making tools. This still needs to be plugged. There's one person in here, okay. We're being social. Okay, and what does this do? We have bark. None of that. What does this do? Sure, we have enough bark. Why is this changing? This game is a little bit confusing. Ah, here we have it. The larger area. How nice. Let's go ahead and build the pharmaceutical just to be safe. 5, 0, 10, 5, 10, 15, 35. I have no idea what the symbol is for, but bigger number is better. 40, 40. Seems to be the most I can find, so we'll go with that. Okay, new trades, tablet. Okay, I'm not going to do another expedition yet. I'm going to build this road. How to decipher a tablet. In the research tree, tablets allow you to unlock specific research projects that are otherwise unattainable. They can also be used to gain many science points or heritage points. Explore tablets, unlock some research, decipher tablet. Okay. Decipher tablet. Well, I suppose we're obligated to do this one. Confirm. I think we can build a well now. Yep. Districts must contain certain buildings and plants to increase their development score. Each reached score tier unlocks bonuses that are essential to help your city evolve, such as well-being, knowledge, social culture, maximum stock for legacy and science increases. Build a district of each type. Okay. Overpopulation threshold is a new one. Okay. Okay. Well then, we will do this. 15 out of 60 isn't that great, but it is better than nothing. Shadow, no shadow, shadow, no shadow, shadow, no shadow. It is finished. Now we can do this. Well, we don't need to, and we have the building, so once we need it, we'll be able to get them. Let's see. The fuck you mean you're out of water? When did that happen? Run, you bitches, run. We have a water shortage. It takes 10 days to get 20 water. Can't you just do what? Alright, be complicated, I guess. I should have paid more attention. Okay. No, the real question is, how do we get to this? And how do we get carriers, huh? How do we get that? Let's see what this does. Right, no workers because we're out of them. No clue. So, is there anything for increased capacity? Something was mentioned about a builder's building. Level of understanding, ground analysis, better knives, cooking times. Cooking times. We can't unlock that. don't have planks. Cutting tools. Supply chain. Okay, this is the transportation one. Alright. So, where is it? And we can't have it because we don't have planks. Second thought. Hold on a second. Matrix, I think this might get us planks if we process them. I mean, it seems logic. How do we increase that score? I don't know. Decorations, I suppose. Beginning of a new cycle for new children. Okay, new kids come with cycles. Alright. Don't have anyone for that, but does it do anything? That tent does both. Wherever that tent is, let's see, can we find it? I don't see the tent in here. I suppose this will have to do. Don't want to cut off a tree. I guess we'll make two of them. There we go. That should increase our social, I think, to the maximum. table complete. I have 2 tables and it's still only 5. I'm not too bothered by getting it perfect since this is just a tutorial. But it is a bit complicated. Because on the one hand I need to follow the order of which they're doing this, and on the other hand there is trying to figure out what's best, which might not be the same as what they do in the tutorial. Very often in City Builders I end up going sideways of whatever was done in the tutorial. So yeah, we can't do that. Let's see. Shearing. Uh-huh. There's only one of them, but whatever. And you. Shearing. Wait, hang on. There's also one in here. Where is it? Oh, here. Hidden under the tree, okay. Shearing. We're going to take these bushes though. So we will be needing both. This is the most. We will select this, even if we do not yet have anyone in here. Temperature. Is temperature here somewhere? Protective gear is a good one. Water's going up again, that's good. Ooh, bread. How the fuck am I supposed to get it up though? Where do we get that? Right. Possibly by shearing. No. We marked it for cutting down. What's that mean? No water tank nearby. I guess we will build another one. Okay. I'm starting to feel like I've had enough of just sitting around in the tutorial. So do we just add more buildings? Is that it? Is that what we gotta do? Adding a water tower didn't change things. Do adding houses change this? It does not. Then what does? This is going down again. It's another world. Those things are really hidden. And we don't have the materials. Oh well, we'll get around to it too whenever we do have it. Needs to be built on land. Okay, adding the shelf did do something. What was it? The bush. So it's just decorations. We just need to add a whole bunch of decorations. Alright, I suppose we will be doing this then. Cinder sprout. So we will rip this out, rip this out, and rip this out so that this tree doesn't die. In good health, okay. So the things around impact things. It's good to know. Okay, so it wasn't the bushes. Alright, what does that do? Does it add or not? It does. Okay, so that's going to be 11 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The fuck you mean it only went up by 2? Ugh. How about this? Does this add? It doesn't. It depends on where it is. These two add. Make things complicated, why don't you? Okay. So we break that back down, I suppose. Any location in which it adds? Nope. New sack 5 new children. It's gonna be. No wait, I built new houses. It's gonna be okay. Oh. Let's see if that affects it. Nope. Alright, let's see if we can unlock anything else. Cutting deep. Harvest amount. Range of harvest buildings. Well, that's good. We can't do that though. Anyways, let's start by building that. It doesn't add anything, so no point. Oh, 5 of them, okay. So maybe if we have more storage, would that help? No, this one. Oh yes, that's good. We don't want to have to cut a tree down. Yes, we got a bush. I guess we'll rip it out first, sure. what can you gather? Alright. Ooh, I have no idea what that just is, but okay. Resin, you have it. We have analyzed them, so we did that. Oh. Okay, research it is. Round analysis. And we don't have enough for any of it. Okay. Now that that has been cleared, we can do this. And then we'll be halfway there. This also adds 50, so okay, I figured out how to increase district points. Took a while, but I did it. Our community, which seemed doomed not so long ago, is thriving once more. Despite all its hazards, the world is no longer seen as just a menace. It is also viewed as an open door. Still, everyone is aware that the slightest sign of complacency or Still, everyone is aware that at the slightest sign of complacency, our infrastructure could become overwhelmed by the unexpected and by our community's growing demands. We must improve our understanding of the natural world to predict it despite its unpredictability. Fortunately, we are not the only ones facing this challenge. A new group is aiming to recreate bonds between isolated camps and share humanity's knowledge. We need to follow in their footsteps, so I'm going to guess that's trading of some kind. Oh, victory. So I've completed the tutorial, I guess. Woohoo! Whoa. Since I completed the tutorial, I suppose I will end this video here. And I'll see you on a proper playthrough next time. Bye!